It's very normal for us to feel the need to fit in, to feel like we belong. But my challenge for us this week is to focus on being our true selves, to stop worrying about what everyone else is doing and start allowing ourselves to be ourselves. There's nothing wrong with learning from someone who is doing or has done what we aspire to do, but the problem is when we start wanting to actually be that person. We start comparing ourselves to them and we get frustrated because we seem so far behind. It feels impossible to get where they are, and it makes us insecure and dissatisfied with ourselves and our current situation. It's not hard to get caught up in their accomplishments and to forget that they too, at one point, had just gotten started. And the only reason why they got to where they are today is because they focused on their own journey, their own progress, and didn't give up when they were feeling like we are feeling right now. We are surrounded by societal and economic pressures that tell us we're supposed to act, live, and feel a certain way. But the truth is, we don't have to. We are all beautifully unique. Imagine how boring this world would be if every single person looked and acted the same. So why do we try so hard to be like everyone else? For a lot of us, the answer is we're afraid of standing out. We're afraid to be vulnerable enough to let our true self show, because what if people think we're strange or don't think we're cool? What if the people we are friends with now, or even our own family, won't want to be around us anymore if we start being true to ourselves and stop being who we think they want us to be? It's definitely scary. I don't want to downplay that. The fear of being alone or not being accepted by the people we care about can be very overwhelming. But let me ask you a question. I want you to set your fears aside, stop thinking about other people, and just focus on the real you for a moment while you think about your answer to my question. Would you rather live a life constantly trying to fit in and please others, but always knowing that even though you've gained their acceptance, they don't know the real you? The world doesn't know the real you. You don't even really know the real you because you've never allowed yourself the opportunity to truly be yourself. Or would you rather face your fears and just simply be yourself? You may lose some friends, maybe even some family. You might not get accepted by the same groups that you used to hang out with. You may even be alone for a while until you make new friends. But for me, I think it's much lonelier to be surrounded by people who don't know the true me than it is to be alone with my true self. I know it sounds scary, but it does get easier. As you allow your true self to show and develop, you will make new friends who like you and accept you for your true self instead of who you think they want you to be. Some of your real friends and family from the past may even come back into your life again once they see how happy you are being genuinely you. Your life may even start to change for the better, because instead of basing your decisions around what you think society wants you to do or what you need to do in order to fit in, you can start making your life decision based on what you know you want and what will bring you fulfillment. You may even finally figure out your life passion or purpose. Because before, how could you find your true purpose if you weren't even being your true self? I know it's scary, I know it's difficult, but I really think it's worth it. Allowing yourself to be true to yourself will lead to so much personal growth. I don't know how we can ever really be happy if we don't first find happiness within ourselves by accepting ourselves. How can we expect our relationships with others to be healthy and fulfilling if we don't ever allow them to get to know the true us? So I say we start today, this minute, this moment, being true to ourselves, letting ourselves be uniquely us, not trying to be like anyone else, just happy with being ourselves, with being who we know we were born to be. No more pretending, no more faking, no more letting other people decide our futures for us. It's our lives, it's our futures. Only we should have the power to shape and decide it for us. I can almost guarantee we will experience some pushback. We may lose friends, we may even feel uncomfortable at first, but sometimes being uncomfortable is the only way to grow. Take courage, stay true to yourself, and take pride in being you. Even if the road ahead is painful and difficult, I will choose a difficult path instead of the easy path every single time if it means being true to myself. Being able to look in the mirror with self-respect instead of seeing a reflection of someone we are pretending to be in place of who we truly are. Loving yourself is not being vain or arrogant. Loving yourself is the first step to being able to truly love others. You are a talented, unique, amazing person. Stop trying to look and be like everyone else. Stop hiding your potential and start letting the world see how incredible you really are. You are more capable than you know, and you have much more to give than you even realize. Just be you.